The person that is now starting to get talked about for being a snitch is Jeezy. All right. And it's coming from what appears to be like a federal agent or something like that. But let's play the video.
He was never charged with a crime. But we had these two rappers in Atlanta in the early 2000s, and they were beefing with each other, trading diss tracks, the whole thing. Then rapper number one, the famous one, orders his goons
Jeezy.
to go beat up rapper number two and steal this gaudy
No, my
gold and
bad.
diamond necklace he
Yeah,
wore
Gucci
in
and
all his
Jeezy.
videos. And that's where it got interesting. The goon squad shows up at rapper number two's place. He pulls a gun and starts shooting. One of the attackers gets hit, makes it about 200 yards away from the house before he drops dead. Rapper number two is arrested for murder, but is dismissed as self-defense. And the real criminal here is rapper number one, who ordered the violent act that got his man killed. I had the phone records of two witnesses prepared to testify for what would have been a rock-solid RICO murder case. But for reasons that were never explained to me, the U.S. Attorney's Office declined prosecution, and rapper number one went on to have a phenomenally successful career. Oh well, win some, lose some.
Obviously, he's implying that Jeezy told, because the feds just abruptly abandoning their plans to charge someone with a clear-cut RICO don't just happen without some form of cooperation. However, in the comment section, he only liked and responded back to two comments. The first comment he liked and responded back to was Jeezy and Gucci. And he says, I mean, you said it, I didn't. Playing it coy. The other comment that he responded back to and liked, also playing it coy, was, well, the BMF theory. Somebody commented, so Jeezy cooperated with the feds on Meech, so when this happened, he got a pass. That was what was being implied in the video. And by imply, I mean the FBI agent knows exactly what happened. He knows exactly what the theory is. And he knows this is the truth. And he responded.
So, a couple things there with this accusation that's coming out. Even going back earlier, funny how we said 50 Cent, the ghetto Quran. Like, nobody really looks at that as snitch. The streets hate it. If you're one of those names, you hate it. You feel like, yo, what the fuck you out here talking this shit for? But it's not really getting a snitch label because that's how these rappers do. Drill rappers, Philly rappers, New York rappers, 50 Cent, your favorite rapper. They all say shit that they're not supposed to say on Lil Durk, right? Everybody. Gucci Man rapped how many times you sent somebody to try to kill me. Did anybody ever call Gucci Man a rat? No. During this whole thing about Ratlanta of Young Thug and Gunna and what are y'all saying? We brought it up on prior streams. They're saying all we got left is Gucci Man. He's the real king of Atlanta. It's just him, right? Did anybody ever call him a rat by having all these songs and whatnot and saying that Jeezy you interviews as well? Remember they asked him is like Jeezy a king of Atlanta? He said, if I'm finna call you a king, you send somebody to try to kill me or whatever. Nobody ever called Gucci a rat for saying that. Did y'all? I already know the answer. It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. Now, go into the actual accusation. It's almost like the Ti thing, where you don't have any proof. Nobody's ever seen any paperwork on it. Jeezy has been accused of being a rat before. People like Bloom, I've said his name, I think. Um, his name has been played with before. We remember that. But it's like it comes and it goes. It's like it doesn't stick. Right. But this whole thing over you being the mastermind, allegedly sending the shooter. They don't just want the person that shot Quando Rondo's truck. They want little Dirk, the alleged person that put this together, sent it. And Gucci has admit to it a million times. You guys did a whole verses in front of our fucking face to supposedly put down the beef of this chain bounty and then somebody getting shot and Gucci, you know, performs the song in front of Jeezy, which lit the whole internet on fire. Jeezy gives a speech. It's bigger than this. This is why we're here. And so there's no detraction between these two guys as to what happened, who did what, who sent what, who got shot, and why they got shot. And Jeezy was never charged with anything. Now, last but not least, this is my third chapter of this. it's very possible that it ends up like what we're seeing so far in like the David case. We just get to a hole in the road. And it's like, I know that you are a primary suspect for a reason, but I just don't have any hard evidence. It's like, I know you and I both know, but I could only do but so much. I don't have no means to really bring this grand jury indictment your way. Okay, it's a lot of he say she say. I have no evidence and I have no witnesses. I'm not going to be able to bring Gucci in to trial, right? We don't believe that. Gucci's not going to come in here and testify. And do we have the girl? What does she know? Right? Does she know that 100% Jeezy sent those people to the crib? Was she involved? Do you have witnesses and evidence? I feel like those are always the two top things: evidence, video. Um, some of you motherfuckers that we went over cases this year, leaving your phones in the car and they got fingerprints, evidence or witness testimony. Queso's father up there on the stand. Those two things. If you don't have those, things get shaky a little bit. And then you're dealing with somebody that got money, is going to lawyer up with the best of the best. And then you fuck around and lose all this taxpaying dollars and all these hours in court. You lose this case as a DA, prosecution office, right? So it could be that. If David skates by, that's what it's going to be. You don't have the clear-cut evidence that he is involved in that. And everybody still, for the rest of his career, is going to look at him with a side eye. All right? So this agent is acting like he knows something. He is. He's being sarcastic and he's talking this shit. Rapper 1, rapper 2, and all that type of shit. How far will this go, though? I don't know.